Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
Okay, you're not supposed to do this. That's what they told me before.
What?
Don't read on the air.
Okay.
But we're going to anyway. Because it's so good. If you're nervous about something, you're anxious about something, but you're somebody who wants to trust God. Like God, I know I need you. That's your posture. Would you listen to this? It's from Romans. It's a message version. I really like it. I was going to have Sherry read this, but can you just breathe this in if you're anxious about something? Just let this be the truth that you build your whole day on.
Yeah.
Go ahead with this. This is Romans 8.
So what do you think? With God on our side like this, how can we lose? If God didn't hesitate to put everything on the line for us, embracing our condition and exposing himself to the worst by sending his own son, is there anything else he wouldn't gladly and freely do for us? And who would dare tangle with God by messing with one of God's chosen? Who would dare even to point a finger? The one who died for us, who was raised to life for us, is in the presence of God at this very moment, sticking up for us. Do you think anyone is going to be able to drive a wedge between us and Christ's love for us? There's no way. Not trouble, not hard times, not hatred, not hunger, not homelessness, not bullying threats, not backstabbing. None of this phases us because Jesus loves us. I'm absolutely convinced that nothing living or dead, angelic or demonic, today or tomorrow, high or low, thinkable or unthinkable, absolutely nothing can get between us and God's love because of the way that Jesus, our master, has embraced us.
Oh, it says here, many of us are stuck in a Groundhog Day existence. 63%, it says, have days that are very, very similar to each other each day of the week.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
I would think it would be higher than that, actually.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Yeah. It's
Well,
not a
today I
movie,
went
guys.
Going spearfishing this morning. Tomorrow I'm joining the Army. Day after that I'll be in the Alps. Ski.
Right,
what
all
is,
between work.
What is life supposed to be like?
Yeah.
How many incredible experiences are you supposed to have before you can go, wait a second, maybe it's not about that.
Aren't you really excited when you have some consistency of days and weeks?
Totally am.
Yeah.
It's also like finding meaning in that and
Yeah.
joy in that, like knowing God through that. The seemingly mundane stuff, which really, when you take a step back, look back at your life, it wasn't mundane at all. People are individuals. However, there are generational differences from time to time.
Yes.
One big difference, according to this poll, people in their 20s are very confident right now of themselves.
Yes.
Extraordinarily.
I have noticed that.
Okay. So they did this survey where they actually asked people, could you recreate different works of art? And one was like Michelangelo's David statue. 21% of people in their 20s, a fifth, said, yes, I could.
My mama said it's a sorry dog that doesn't wag its own tail. So.
Okay, but all right. So what I want you to do is first you got to go get a big block of marble, all right? And then we want to
There's steps.
Make
Yes.
it happen.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
calling you on this. It's in the news. This guy was driving along last week and just started throwing $100 bills out the window.
I saw that.
Did you hear why?
No, I
He
don't
said he
remember
just wanted
why.
to be sorry. He just wanted to be a blessing to people.
Okay.
So he chucked hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Was it his money?
See, that's the problem. His parents said,
We respect you wanting to be a blessing. We'd like you to do that
Right,
with your
so-
own money.
right.
Yeah,
so
sure.
if you follow any teachers on generosity, they'll tell you that if you want to be a blessing, just think about being more targeted in your giving
Sure.
rather
Yes.
than just throwing it out the window.
Right.
And then check with.
Make sure it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are good tips. If you ever write a book, and you should go for it. Everybody's got at least one book. They'll have. If you need an editor. Editor's really important. My editor gave me the most distressing news, though.
What?
She gave me my manuscript back, as she said. I'm not making this up. She said there are 400 colons in this book.
Okay.
The grammatical,
Yes.
symbol.
Yes.
400? I used 400 colons.
Is there a quota or is there an amount that's not okay?
That seemed a little high. It's only like 160 pages.
I'll be honest with you. I've never really taken note of colons in books. So I don't know what's acceptable.
Most people don't really use them. And I didn't mean to just like
throw them around
all over every
willy-nilly.
single page.
Making it rain colons.
So she's like, you need to edit some of these colons. I'm like, no, let's just make it a feature. Let's just rename the book.
The colon book.
Forget what the men we need. Let's call it 400 colons. Well, this kind of hurts, being honest. 22% of Americans have not cracked a book in the last year.
Wow.
22% hurts me as a library guy, former president of the Illinois Student Librarians Association.
Yes, absolutely. I see why it would.
And it really cuts to the quick as an author.
Oh, another good point. Yeah.
As somebody who's still cranking out these books.
And 22% if you don't care.
Yeah. I am.
I understand why that'd be hurtful.
Yeah, you just feel like you're bleeding out over a keyboard, like just laying it all on the line, and then to have you 22% and not even listening to an audiobook or anything. It's like a slap. It's like your grandma making the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
And bringing them out all proud. And you're like, oh,
Yeah, you just toss the whole tray.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe you would do that. Just a little reminder, because I had to remind myself, what is success? You know what happens in our career thing? Like, so what I do, radio, they have ratings or different ways of, here's where you're failing or here's where you're succeeding. And then I write books, so it's like, what are your sales or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I don't, okay. And then everybody on social media likes and follows or whatever. Success is, if you're going to follow Jesus, if I'm going to follow Jesus, I have to remember none of that is success.
Not to him, yeah.
No, it's faithfulness. It's me being faithful to him. It's me being loyal to him. And what's wonderful about that is it's not amorphous. It's not this unending line that keeps eluding me. It's like, just today, let me be faithful with what he puts in front of me, and he's going to help me grow. Yeah, we just saw this stat that 1 out of 5 Americans hasn't listened to or read a book in the last year.
That seems like a high number.
It grieves me.
Yeah.
It grieves us, authors.
As an author, yes.
It hurts us because we're trying so hard. You know, I was trying to make some progress on a new book the other day.
Yeah.
Go to the coffee shop, order the coffee, and just what I did for the next hour and a half was stand up, walk around, come back, rearrange a sentence, stand up, walk around, come back, rearrange it back.
Writing is hard.
It's hard.
Yes, it is.
It's a really good discipline though to make you think through things, and also it's another way to be very aware of your dependence on God. Like I want to be a blessing to people, and like, well, Lord, if this book is going to get done, I need some serious help.
Hey, this is Brant. I feel like I'm doing you a favor here because I'm totally doing you a favor. If you want, you can take advantage of this. Right now, you can grow your savings really fast. America's Christian Credit Union is offering the best 12-month certificate rate in the nation. You're not going to beat this. It's 4.75%, but it's a limited time thing. And you can get started with as little as $1,000, but it's called a term share certificate, which is like a CD, but it's actually better. It comes with a mission. Your money gets used for things like Christian schools and missions work and funding adoptions, because that's what America's Christian Credit Union does. Some awesome stuff. We've been really happy banking with them, so I think you will be too. It's a great rate. It's just for new members, 4.75%, but you want to lock this in before it drops. So here's how to jump on this. AmericasChristianCU.com/Brant. America's Christian Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA. Again, it's AmericasChristianCU.com/BRANT.
Her name is Claire, and she dropped us a note with a question. She's finishing up at university, she said, and she was wondering about something I said on the air. I said to ask God to make a way for you.
Ah, yeah.
She
I remember
said
you saying that.
That really struck me. I've got a lot of decisions ahead about whether I do higher education or get a job, etc. So what do you mean by that? And what I mean by that, Claire, is I don't see very far ahead. What I want to do is be faithful. I'm convinced this is the best way to live. I want to be faithful with what comes across my path today, and in terms of the big vision for life, I'm going to leave that to God. I'm serious.
Yeah.
So the weird thing is it's kind of working.
Yeah.
Like he's been really faithful. He's been really faithful. So I've seen that happen. I've been asking him to make a way for me instead of just trying to bang my head against stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's been wonderful. The other thing I would say is you remember that God is really good. So you can make decisions knowing that he's going to show up with you. It's like he's got this big backyard, and whether you're playing in the sandbox or you're on the swing set or whatever, he was a dad watching you. It's not like, oh, she made a mistake by getting in that sandbox. No. There's wide latitude here, and he will show up with you. Like you're dealing from a strong hand if you're trusting him. You ever hear somebody say, God told me to start this business. He spoke out.
Yes, I've heard people
say things. He told me, and then I had to do this. Like, you may think, oh, I don't hear that. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I just want to tell you, if that's you, I want to remind you, because I have to remind myself, silence doesn't mean absence. We know this from all sorts of stories in the Bible, where it's not like, you got some people that are having this interaction with God, but in between, there's 100 years that go by where they don't hear an audible voice per se. You can start to pick up, as you get to know him, you can start to pick up on how he gently leads us in different ways, but they might be more subtle than that.
I actually like subtlety. I think that shows a little more intimacy than for me.
I did too. And it's just good to know, like, again, it doesn't mean he's left you, and he hasn't left me. Hey, question. As a kid, do you remember Bozo the clown?
I remember mention of him. I don't know that I ever saw him.
Yeah, he's kind of in the parlance, like a bozo. Like we've made that into
we have
term.
Into an insult, so to speak. Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, there was an actual Bozo the clown. I remember him when I was a kid, watching him a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I remember watching. Yeah.
Yeah, but some guy, an actor named David Arquette, just bought the rights to Bozo the clown. Because he said Bozo represents a world of love, light, and laughter. We could use more of that right now. Which I get, but I'm like, I don't think the word bozo is redeemable at this point. I really don't. Nobody's like, that guy's a real bozo.
Yeah.
He brings love and laughter
into our meeting space. Who invited that bozo?
Hey,
to
bozo. No, I mean it like
No,
love and light. You brought light and love. That's what I meant. It's important to know when you're boring people. I've been told this, and I've studied this.
Okay.
I don't have to ask why. But I saw this new list, how to know, and it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
They said if the person says, like, they have repeated thoughtless responses, it says. So they're like, oh, really? Oh, really? They're not getting specific. That's a sign.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've learned that with that's interesting and that's funny.
Okay, that's funny. It's interesting because another one they said is that if they say that's hilarious,
It's not, because I would have laughed.
Right.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to tell you it's hilarious.
In fact, they told you the opposite.
They're effectively saying
That's not
it's
hilarious.
not hilarious.
And
I don't
interesting.
like you. So that's what they're really meaning. Young guys especially come up to me and they're like, how did you get it to be so socially smooth when you didn't start that way? And I've just learned how to do conversations.
Okay.
I come armed with information
All right.
to any event, and then I use that to spark conversation, friendships.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
important business contacts to build on a network. Anyway, can we do a role play
Sure.
with Sherry? I'll show you how to do this, how to be smooth. I come with information, all right? So how you do it. Let's say we're at like a business mixer. There's a table up front that has like punch and the
Yeah.
carrots that are cut like
Right.
potato chips, like
Yes.
wavy potato chips,
Yes.
and pickles that are
Brant, yes, we're at the
also
mixer.
wavy.
Yes, we get it. Yes.
Okay, so anyway, you come up,
Yeah.
and then I'll show you how, as you're listening, like how you do this.
Okay, got it. Hello, Brant. It's good to see you. I haven't been able to talk to you for a while. How's everything going with your wife and
1,
kids?
2, 3,
I'm sorry, what?
4,
What?
5. I'm counting to 23
Why?
because in 23 seconds, all of my blood will circulate through my entire body. So that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Did you just say that's how you do it?
Yeah.
You're telling young men
Right.
To start counting, not say hi, not say acknowledge the person's name.
You were supposed to be someone who didn't even know who I was. And you just
That's even worse.
So that was
Brant,
it
that's
creeped
even
me
worse.
out when this lady I don't even know was like, "How's your wife and kids?" That's what
that's
what weirded
that's
me out.
the
So
creepy part.
guys,
Get
if somebody's
outta
creepy,
here.
get out of there.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.